All right.
We made it.
We made it.
We're on a boat.
We are on a boat. We're on the boat.
We're in Singapore.
We're in Singapore on the Disney Adventure.
That's right.
We are starting our 3-day adventure on the adventure, doing all the concierge stuff, but we're also going to try to do everything on the ship. So we have a bit of a challenge ahead of us today, but we're going to try to somehow show you everything and find time to relax. We'll keep you guys updated. Please follow us along for the journey. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, do that thing.
And trust us with your cruising entertainment.
For anyone who's ever been on a Disney ship before, the boarding process is a little bit different. What you're seeing here is us right after we get off the gangway about to enter the boat. Normally on the Disney Cruise Line, you are greeted by someone with a microphone who's announcing your party over the intercom to everyone, and you enter the big atrium area. In this case though, you're just getting greeted by some of the cruise workers, and then you enter basically a lobby for an elevator bank or the entrance to San Francisco. So there's no entrance into a grand atrium in this case. A lot of people did end up going left, but we wanted to make a beeline towards guest services to ask some questions and secure some of the things that we wanted to do on the boat. Some things are by reservation in advance, and if you are concierge, you do have your own guest services located in the concierge lounge on forward of deck 17. One thing to note is that you are boarding on the aft of the ship on the 7th floor, which is where San Francisco is, and guest services is on deck 6 of the midship. So if you're not concierge and you want to head straight to guest services, that's the way to do it. You make a right, you go down a floor, either through the escalator or the elevator, and you go to guest services on 6 midship. Now what you're watching is us going from the aft of the ship to the forward of the ship on deck 17. Deck 17 also has one of the main pools, also very popular. And as you can see on the right hand side, that's also the exit for the water slides. So a lot of children's fun is happening on deck 17. It was very popular amongst the kids, and definitely one of the floors that were very packed. So we walk through the doors. This is the entrance to the concierge lounge. You do have to use a key card to get in at any other time. However, in this situation, we didn't have our guest keys yet. There was a staff member waiting at the door to open it for us. 3 Wishes is the concierge store where you'll find some of the stuff that you'll see in the other stores, but there's also some concierge exclusive merchandise. The hours are posted on that screen. And honestly, you'll see a lot of the high-end stuff here, but I didn't find that most of the cruise merchandise was too out of reach price-wise. I thought they were very normal for what cruise ships go for when it comes to merchandising, even for a ship like this sailing out of Singapore. Also, all of the merchandise pricing is in USD. You're going to be paying dollars, not Singaporean dollars, so just keep that in mind when you're looking at the price tags. Across from the 3 Wishes is the concierge guest services, where you can book things like the fireworks show for night 2, the priority seating for the fireworks show, which we'll talk more about in day 2 of the vlog, and where you can book other things if you want to, see what's available in terms of experiences left over. Maybe book the karaoke room if that's your cup of tea. And you can also just get general information. They're very knowledgeable about the ship, about what the ship offers and what things there are to do. They're knowledgeable about like the show times for the movies and the shows, and they're very helpful. Now, what you're seeing here is the concierge lounge. As I mentioned, we made a beeline straight to it. once we boarded the ship, and because we were one of the first people to board the ship, it wasn't crowded. We were able to just see it and take it in as it was. It is themed after Agrabah from Aladdin. My sister and Nagel loved the aesthetics here. It was very beautiful. Honestly, if you needed a place to come and relax and get away from all the chaos, this is the perfect place. Like, it's very comfortable as well. All the chairs that we sat in were big back certified, if you will. But every time we were in the concierge lounge, we absolutely enjoyed our time there. They did serve hors d'oeuvres to us. They had, well, not to us, you have to go to the counter and select what you want, but they also do have like a lunch menu that they offer. We did not get to take them up on that offer. As I mentioned, we were doing a lot of the other food stuff on the boat, but we did get a drink when we first arrived. We had our mimosas, which you'll see shortly, and they do offer complimentary happy hour from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. at the concierge lounge if you want drinks. Not to mention, you get unlimited cans of soda, bottles of water, teas, coffees, all available as a self-serve in the concierge lounge. I mean, it was definitely worth the upgrade. I know a lot of people are hesitant to order to get concierge, but if you can afford it, obviously the price range is an important thing, but if you want to experience the best that this boat has to offer, I would definitely recommend doing the concierge lounge.
Come on in. My name is Nagel, and this is my crib. Well, technically, it's our cabin. So here, directly to the left, is the first guest bedroom. It's got like a full-size bed. I like the theming in here a little bit. You know, this is good, but it's not great, right? But it does come with its own bathroom. Check it out.
Shower included.
Nice. And then when you come over here directly to the right, if you turn around real quick, run it back. Right through here. Watch your step. Here's the main bathroom. Let me get the light for you. Oh!
Separate toilet and shower.
Nice, nice.
And a entry into the master too.
Don't worry, we'll get to the master. Don't jump yet. Up next, here's our kitchenette where we have our electric teapot, or kettle if you will. And then you come into here, and this is the living room to our suite. Very nice, very big TV. I think this is like a 65-inch. It's really nice. And this is the direct access to the balcony. Why don't you make yourself comfortable and come out here? It is a bit hot, but it is a pretty decent size. Why don't you take a seat? Wow. Look at that view. Isn't that something? We're still docked. So, I mean, maybe it's not.
This might be the only time we're docked till we're back here.
That's true. Everything, there are no ports, there are nothing, so this is the only time you're going to see the ship still. Alright, let me get up, because we're not done yet. You guys only come here for one thing and one thing only. I know you don't care about anything else. What does the master look like, Nagel? What does the master look like, Brandon? Well, let's show you. This is the master suite. Get all of it. Soak it all in. Look at the painting behind. I'm pretty sure that's Thor and the Asgardian bridge. It's got gold accents on it. It's really nice. It shimmers in the actual natural lighting, so I love that. And then, why don't you come over this way and show them the TV?
About the same size as the living room.
And then, what we talked about before is access from that to the bathroom, and then the porcelain office. Beautiful. And then we'll show you the shower really quickly if you want to come in here. You can open this up to make it a little bit easier. And check that out. Decent size.
Standing. Love it. Line for the laundries up there.
That's it.
Alright. Oh, and one more thing. This one has its own room entry too.
Oh yeah. So you get 2 doors for the price of 2 doors.
Yeah, we've visited a few spots already. We ate at Ohana's Grill.
Yes.
We went to guest services. We looked at the concierge lounge, which we're in right now.
And it's absolutely beautiful.
It's everything we wanted and more.
Yeah.
we got our mimosas. Cheers. We finally made it. Concierge Lounge, baby.
Took a long time to get here, but we made it. We decided if we were going to go across the world, might as well do it big.
Listen, I promised myself concierge wasn't going to change me, but I lied. Everything about me is about to be different. Everything. The money is going to make me different. The power, the respect.
He's been talking like this for the last 3 days, and we just got on the boat.
Concierge.
We've looked at the sail away party. I'll include tips here.
It's me, the genie of the lamb. Oh, it is good to be out there and here with all of you. And you ain't never had a friend like me, because I bet I know exactly what you wished for. What you all wished for your dreams of adventure to come true.
Well, a very good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our beautiful Imagination Garden here on the Disney Adventure. My name is Stephen. I am your cruise director, and I have just one question for all of you here today. Who is ready for a big adventure of their very own? I'm so pleased to hear that. Well, later this afternoon, we'll be setting sail out of Singapore, heading to the open ocean. But to make our vacation official, we do have to sound our Mickey horn. So, Captain Mickey, can you help us out, please? Yeah?
No, oh, we'd love to. Will you all help us count down?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, what's fun?
Ready?
From now, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Adventure time!
So, last time you saw us, what were we doing?
We were chilling in Concierge Lounge. We've done a few things.
Okay.
We did the sail away party.
We did do the sail away party.
We went to our muster drill.
Mustard Station.
That too. Which was very chaotic, and they crowded us in the D lounge with another group of people.
So D1 and D2 had to share the same lounge, and then they didn't really have an organized way of getting us all out. So they're like, we're actually going to let D2 go first, and then D1, you're going to have to fight for your life to get an elevator. So we kind of just sat back and tried to see if we could get like some of the show times or get some of like the character meet and greets.
Yeah.
But that even took a little longer than expected.
So for context, for people who might not know yet, on the Disney Adventure, character meet and greets aren't a situation where you just line up. A lot of them are dropped as a time slot that you have to reserve in order to meet these characters. In addition to that, there's also a few experiences that are also time dropped. Right now, the only ones they released were for the characters, so fingers crossed that we can get on that ride. There are rides on the Disney Adventure, but we managed to get all the characters.
Yes, but one thing I do want to stress is how unorganized it actually was. So they were supposed to drop at 4:30 directly after the mustard station, the mustard like showing. They didn't drop until 4:56, and they ended up selling out by 5:02. So you had a 6-minute window to really book everything, and I feel like that's not right. That's just not like, and that's just not how it should be or how it should be dealt. So I'm going to put minus points on the Disney Adventure for that one.
Yeah, I mean, they're still trying to figure things out, but it's clear that with all the chaotic stuff that's going on, you know, not that we've seen it so far, but we've already heard tales from the people in our party who have tried to do stuff that people are pushing people out of the way. They're stepping in front of you. It doesn't matter if you're in the middle of a video or a photo. They will skip you in line. So no fault to the cast members, but there's a lack of organization from the cruise goers, where there's a subsect of people who do not care.
Where we're used to like organized chaos from Disney, like lines, queues, waiting, and like crowds. That's all fine, but unorganized chaos just doesn't feel right, and I feel like that's what it's mainly been. I wasn't able to get like a really good view of the
Sail away party.
The sail away party because I looked away for 2 seconds and like a whole family kind of like brushed in front of me and then just stood up, and they all had their tripods and their cameras. And then on top of that, they also had like the selfie stick, so it was very hard. But luckily enough, we were able to get footage, so I'll be able to watch it back and really get to experience it like you guys.
One thing I will say is that personal space seems like it's not being recognized at this time, which is why, like, any gap they will attempt to fill. Even going to the muster drill, I had a family and their kids try to push me out of the way so they can get into the lounge first. And like the cast member was just like, no, like they got here first. So I'm not gonna just help you because you keep shoving your key pass in my face. But like that's what we're talking about. Like there's just people who do not follow the standardized, I guess, rules that's come to be expected by normal cruise goers in America, where they just want to do whatever they want, and it's like a free-for-all in their eyes.
But I don't really want to stack up a whole bunch of negatives because it's not all been a negative experience.
No.
Like I said, since we are very used to time drops, we did get to do all the experiences. We got all the characters booked so far, so we're going to be really excited to show all you guys that. We have Mike and Sully's that we're going to be doing, which is going to be, I think, is going to be the star of the show.
Yeah.
We also have Seize the Adventure.
Yes.
Which is a show.
It is a show. We do get to line up early for it. We actually probably should head out soon. Concierge gets early admission.
Perfect. And I heard the popcorn's already fresh and buttered, so I'm really excited for that. And then lastly,
we tried the room service.
We did try the room service. Well, you guys did. You guys got the wonton soup. How was that?
It was actually pretty good. Because we were recording, I had my wonton soup a little late. Ma, was the wonton soup hot? It was hot. Mine was warm, but and I also spilled it on myself.
I got myself a Diet Coke.
Maybe it was good that it was warm. Also, even though we're concierge, room service still charged us for the Coke Zero. So, if you are gonna get your drinks, go to the concierge lounge or ask your concierge host to bring you the drinks because they'll charge you through room service.
That's right. Well, just like the name says, we're about to seize the adventure. So, take it away. We just finished up with Seize the Adventure, and I'm gonna be honest, I was worried at the beginning that I wasn't gonna like it. But the screens and the singing and everything, it was top notch.
Yeah, it was our first time seeing one of these shows. They do offer on the other boats, but for some reason we've never done one.
I don't know if it's because we just don't really prioritize shows. We prioritize typically like experiences and events, but we have time on this one, so we thought we would dive right in, and I'm glad we did it.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. They did get the crowd going. They had a lot of interaction, so I would recommend doing it, especially if you've never done it before. If you've done it all on all the other cruises, they said this one was slightly different, so that's something to keep in mind.
Definitely. Well, now we're here at Mike and Sully's. We're at the steakhouse today. I ended up going for the Wagyu beef rice with a side of mashed potatoes and corn. What did you get?
I also went the Wagyu beef rice, but just the mashed potatoes on the side, and then for dessert, getting a chocolate Nutella crepe. We're gonna be eating a lot of steak.
A lot.
A lot of steak this trip. So I'm pacing myself. Even though they were some higher grade ones, I think they will be available tomorrow for the teppanyaki, and as well as in Palo. So
100%. Like I said, they're going to have top of the line stuff. We're going to be trying it all. We're going to be tasting, and we're going to be letting you know the honest review.
yeah. So keep tuned. We'll catch you up when our food comes.
Yes, sir.
Let's just dive in. That's what happens when you get yours cooked. That's phenomenal. It's so good. Oh my god. Are you serious?
Did you do the eye thing?
No, I didn't do the eye thing. Oh, that's fine. Let me get some corn in here.
Okay, so how is everything here so far?
So far, so good.
So right here we are using the Australian full blood Wagyu, which has a marbling score of 7+.
You can tell. Got some sweet corn here. It's super fresh. It is really good. Ooh. I'm about to eat this like a criminal. I forgot about the mashed potatoes. This is a must do. You have to come here. Look at this egg. Spoonful of rice here. Let's go, Every bite's better than the last. It is hot.
That's so good.
It is super good. I gotta get more steak. Ooh. Bone apple teeth.
Hey man, we gotta record an outro. We gotta record an outro.
An outro?
An outro. We always forget to record the outro. We are recording the outro. We are here. It is day one. It is night one. Outro.
Okay.
What did we finish?
We finished at the Mike and Sully's restaurant.
How was it?
It was fantastic.
Absolutely delicious.
It was great.
The people want to know.
Okay, well, the beef and rice bowl was very tasty. The rice was cooked fantastic. There were some crunchy bits on the side. I loved that. The steak was cooked to perfection. The sauce on it was great. The mashed potatoes with a little bit of the extra sauce, just wonderful.
Serve with green peas.
It was great. I got corn. I mean, I showed them me eating corn. I thought that was enough.
The egg was orange.
The egg was fantastic. I loved it. I loved it so much.
What about dessert?
The dessert, I mean, it was hazelnutty. It was a little bit too much for me, but I feel like it would be great for everybody else.
It was delicious.
That's right.
And we're going to have it again tomorrow. Well, teppanyaki.
Teppanyaki. Teppanyaki. But,
What should they not forget to do?
they shouldn't forget to like,
Uh-huh.
comment,
Uh-huh.
subscribe.
Right.
I am Groot.
Yep.
Back to me. And share.
Mm-hmm.
And don't forget to trust us with your cruising entertainment.